I was seeing girls go for the boys that they want, boys going for the girls that they want. And in my head, I was thinking, my man could never come here.
There's no way. If I'm not there with him, I don't think I would be happy.
I hear it, but I feel like it's also how you move.
Okay, so our perception of each other,
Okay,
because we've all followed each other for a while,
Yes.
but and we would see each other at events, say hi.
Yeah.
I think it was all cool vibes, but I feel like DLT was like, we really
Got to connect and vibe and actually chill together, yeah.
So for you, Belle, so when I see you online, I see as this prep and prime, like aesthetically pleasing, premium babe. Like you can't chat to me, like just really premium. Like you have like a nice, mature, feminine energy. Not that you weren't doing that in DLT, but you were like, you know how we're quite crazy and we're quite like up for a good time. And then when I saw you, like how you were dancing, how you would go from one place to this, girl was pivoting,
up and down. I was actually up and down.
And it's like you were just so funny. You're so fun, and I loved your friendship group as well. It was just a nice mix. So that was my perception. And then when I met you, I thought this girl's lit. Like this girl's lit.
You know what? For both of you, I thought Adeola was actually a bit more like straightforward, like uptight. Like what else would I say? Yeah, very to yourself.
Yeah.
You only really socialise if you know the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mariam, I feel like my perception of you is still the same.
Is it?
Yeah, just like fun girl, out there, ditzy in a cute way, like very much yourself. What you see is what you get. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, but you guys are so much fun. Because
Yeah.
I saw you guys before.
Yeah.
I said hello, like we always do, and it just kind of kept it moving.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what time of the night.
We started getting shots. That's what happened, guys.
Yeah,
We started getting shots. Yeah.
When did it happen?
It
I
was
think
the
you
first
guys
day.
were even speaking with my friends. And then you guys all came in and then we played theirs.
Yeah.
literally, I don't even know what it was that happened. I think it was just like a saying hello again kind of
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Should we get drinks?
Yeah.
And then let's play games.
Exactly.
It was fun. We done 21, but we had to like count up to 21. If it lands on the person that's 21, you have to do the dare. I was the first one to land on 21, and it was a fun day. I can't lie. You guys don't need to know what it was though.
But can I just say though, Bells can dance, you know?
Don't start, guys. Everyone knows I can't dance. I have no rhythm.
That's how I feel.
Don't gas me.
I didn't think she would whine.
It was like
Oh, do you know what? That's because it was my dare. Oh my God, I just remembered.
Yeah.
My dare was I had to clear the area and whine.
Yeah.
And we all had to back it like
exactly.
circle there, and we
You
had
guys
to-
all like circled around to make sure no one was recording.
Yeah.
And then I just did what I did.
But how was you lot's DLT experience? Because obviously, Maz, you've never been to something like that. You said you would never go to something like that. Bells, have you been?
No, never. And I was the same. I said I would never go. Because in my mind, I'm like, why would I go on holiday to see the same people, all of that stuff? And then this year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it and just see how I like it. Yeah. And I loved it. I actually loved it.
What was it that made you do it? Was it just like did your girls convince you?
You know what? I convinced them, and they were kind of shocked that it was coming from me, because I think obviously I'm getting married next year.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Like the last dance.
Yeah.
It's the last dance before I get like sweeps off the streets, whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's have fun. Because we always do girls trips, but we've never done a party holiday.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm itching to low-key just do one.
See what it's about.
Exactly. And like, I met my fiance when I was 19, so I've just never got the chance to do any of that.
My God.
Yeah.
How was his like response to you going?
I mean, he was like, you're going to do what you want at the end of the day. In his world, probably not. Yeah. But he was like, if you want to go have fun, go have fun. Yeah. He even wants to go next year. Can you imagine?
Will you go with him next year, though? It would probably make a bit more sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he was like, okay, but you can do your thing. And I'm going to be with the boys. So, yeah, we'll see.
I feel like, do you know when I saw couples with their friends, like the girls with the girls, the boys with the boys, and then they'll come together. I like that.
I would definitely want to do that. Like, I feel like when you go on holiday with your partner, that's where you can make some like memories. And
then you still got the girls there as well.
Space. So I really enjoyed it. What was your favourite night?
The night we were all together. That was my favourite night.
That was so good.
Like your friendship group is so lit.
Yeah.
And the fact that, because I'll see on your YouTube, you guys do quite a few trips, like you said.
Yeah.
How are you the planner? Like, who's the person that keeps
It's me. Yeah. I would say
I
it's
feel like
me.
there's always one in every
It has to
group.
be
I'm
one.
definitely not the planner. Like, I know my role. I just need to show up.
Exactly.
Like, I can't, like...
Yeah, because I have my friends who... So I'm the planner.
Yeah.
And then we have one of my friends who will keep tabs on numbers. So things are spent, this, that, how to get there, logistics, that's her. I'll say, let's go here, we're going to go this time, cool, book our tickets. And then she'll take over. Okay, so it's this amount, this is the person owes this person. Yeah, like an accountant. And then you just have the one that my friend Naya, main event, party, drinks, shots, and then you have my friend Annie, and then like the rest of us, just vibes.
Oh, it was really nice to see. Like it was good energy. How did you find when you first stepped into the first event? Because for me, it was a lot. Yes. Yeah. So how did you find it?
You know how people tweet like, oh, if your girl's going DLT Malta, forget about her, or if your crush is going, forget about them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Seeing it in real life, don't you feel like everyone was just kind of like horny?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never really seen that in real life.
Same.
But I was seeing girls go for the boys that they want, boys going for the girls that they want. And in my head, I was thinking, my man could never come here.
There's no way. If I'm not there with him, I don't think I would be happy.
I hear it, but I feel like it's also how you move. Because I could see it, but I was never like in the mix.
Yeah, exactly.
If someone came to speak to me, I'm engaged. Oh, okay. They'll even run away from me. Yeah, they'll leave me alone. So I never saw that.
Guys, so many things happened to me, but I was like, 2 things happened to me. Number one, after the first night when we all like met each other, I wore 2 rings, and the rings were slightly small, but I'm small anyway, so I didn't overthink it.
Do you know what's so funny? Bells messaged me like, oh, she found this club bar.
I found this bar for us to go to. Within an hour, I said, ignore me, I'm going to bed.
You mean you were trying to wake me up? I was saying, babe, I could hear you. Babe, I wasn't sleeping, I could hear you. I was no way. I was thinking, I'm not getting convinced to go out again. Anyways, fall asleep. And then my finger like swells up because obviously the ring is stuck. Like it's proper hurting. So I'm like, oh, Adeola, like, what can I do? She's helping to find like YouTube hacks and stuff like that. Tried to melt it with my hot comb. That didn't work. We tried to like proper pill it. Use Vaseline, olive oil, like everything you can think of. Scissors. Nothing was coming off. And you know when it's like hurting.
Yeah.
Had to go to A&E in Malta. I had to go to A&E, ask them for an emergency like A&E appointment, and then they were able to like cut the ring off. And I was thinking only that would happen to me.
And how much was that? 100 euros?
100 euros just to cut my ring off.
And I was like, it would only be Maz.
Yeah.
And then the second night, so the second night was stressful.
She lost her bag.
I lost my bag. I lost my bag.
You didn't.
But low-key, Maz be doing stuff, yeah? And I'm like, but Maz, why did you do that?
I literally put it on
So she left it on the side. So, you know, the beach, there's seats.
But everyone was there at the time.
Yeah, so everyone was there at the time.
And I was like, I'm coming back, guys. I'm going to the toilet.
She said, I'm going to the toilet. I'm coming back. But nobody really clocked. She left her stuff. She wasn't like, oh, guys, my bag's there.
Yeah, she didn't get like confirmation.
Yeah. So then, you know how the night gets, you see this person.
Yeah, and you just move around.
Yeah, and I think because at that time, people also standing on the chairs of it. So probably not. So for a good half an hour, I was trying to find it. Couldn't find it anywhere.
I remember you came up to me and you were like, I lost my bag. You're like, Maz, what the hell?
And then I was like, wasn't it like, it looks like my bikini, it's a crochet bag and it's tiny. It was so funny. And then like a couple of people sent me a picture on Instagram saying, is this the bag? Is this the bag? Which is what I really liked about Malta. Like the people at the event was like, that no one was trying to teeth you. No one was trying to be like that. Once they see something, they hand it to security. And that was actually really nice.